Welcome back to Korean Wave TV, your number one spot for the most heartfelt, surprising, and emotional updates on your favorite Korean celebrities. If you're here, it's because you love stories that go beyond the screen, stories that touch your soul, stories that feel like they were written by destiny itself. Today, we have something that's more than news. It's a moment, a deeply personal, touching, and emotional revelation that has taken the entire fan community by storm. You may want to sit down for this one, because it's not just about one of Korea's most beloved actors. It's about love, family, and a mother's words that are now echoing around the world. For years, fans have adored Jung Hae In for his pure-hearted charm, his innocent smile, and the depth of emotion he brings to every role. Whether it was in Something in the Rain or Snowdrop, Jung Hae In brought characters to life in a way that made us believe in real, tender love. But beyond the scripts and scenes, he's also been one of the more private stars in the industry, rarely making headlines for scandal, and always maintaining a quiet dignity. And then came Jung So Min, the actress who has always been known for her down-to-earth personality, infectious smile, and versatile acting range. She too has kept her personal life closely guarded, never one to chase attention or drama. When she and Jung Hae In were seen together, many thought it was just the natural closeness that came from working together. But fans who paid close attention, those who watched the subtle exchanges, the way their eyes lingered on each other a little longer than necessary, knew something was different. Over time, rumors began to grow. Were they dating? Were they just friends? Neither of them confirmed nor denied. They let people wonder. And then, seemingly out of nowhere, came a revelation that left everyone speechless. Jung So Min had quietly given birth to a baby girl, and the father was none other than Jung Hae In. There was no press release, no flashy announcement, no media frenzy orchestrated by agencies. Just quiet confirmation from those close to the family. It was like something out of a drama, but this was real. And just when the public thought the story couldn't get any more emotional, Jung Hae In's mother broke her silence. What she shared wasn't just a mother's pride. It was a window into the soul of a family who had welcomed a new life into the world with love, humility, and grace. In a rare and candid conversation with a longtime family friend, which later made its way into a respected lifestyle magazine, Jung Hae In's mother opened her heart to the world. She didn't speak with rehearsed words or formal statements. She spoke like any mother would, full of emotion, awe, and overwhelming love. "When I held my granddaughter for the first time," she said softly, "I thought my heart would burst. It wasn't just about seeing a baby. It was seeing a piece of my son, a piece of So Min, a piece of a future I never even dared to imagine." Those words hit fans like a wave, gentle but powerful. It was the confirmation they never expected but deeply longed for. Not only did Jung Hae In and Jung So Min share something real, but it was also something cherished by their families. The way she spoke about Jung So Min surprised many. Often in Korean culture, the mother-in-law relationship is portrayed with a certain stiffness, but what fans heard from Jung Hae In's mother was the opposite. "So Min didn't have to say a lot to win me over," she continued. "She showed me everything I needed to know with her actions. She carried herself with dignity during the pregnancy. She never once sought pity or praise. She simply focused on loving her child, and in doing so, she earned my heart." It was clear that this wasn't just about a baby. It was about acceptance, love, unity, the kind of family bond that isn't built on public image but on shared emotion and experience. And in that one sentence, fans realized just how close Jung So Min had become to Jung Hae In's family, not just as a partner, but as a daughter. Social media exploded. Fans cried openly online. Fan art began pouring in. Images of Jung Hae In holding a baby girl, illustrations of So Min with soft eyes, sitting under the warm light of a nursery, imagined scenes that now carried real emotional weight. One post read, "I always believed in their love, even when no one confirmed it. But now, hearing his mother speak, it feels like witnessing a dream come true." Of course, the mystery around how they managed to keep it so private only added to the wonder. How did two of Korea's most recognized stars manage to welcome a baby without the press catching on? But maybe that's what makes it more beautiful. They protected their love, they protected their child, and above all, they protected their peace. Jung Hae In's mother also shared what it was like watching her son become a father. "He cried," she said, her voice reportedly shaking. "When he first held her, he broke down. He kept whispering, 'She's so perfect, how can she be real?' I've never seen him like that. All his calm, all his poise, it melted the moment he saw his daughter." Fans couldn't believe it. The image of Jung Hae In, the gentle, composed man we've seen in so many roles, breaking down in tears over the birth of his daughter, sent chills down people's spines. Not because it was dramatic, but because it was so genuine, so human. "He's a different man now," his mother added. "He still has that softness, but now it's deeper. There's a new strength in him. He's not just protecting a partner anymore, he's protecting his child. And I've never been prouder." The emotions were only amplified when she spoke about how the baby changed the family. "She brought light into our home," she said with a tearful smile. So Min calls her our little moon because she came quietly, gently, but now she lights up every corner of our hearts. It was poetry. It was everything fans had dreamed of and more. The fairy tale they had once hoped for on screen had unfolded in real life, and the one telling the story wasn't a publicist or media outlet. It was a mother, full of pride, love, and peace. Jung So Min, known for her quiet strength, hasn't spoken publicly since the news broke, but fans believe her silence speaks volumes. After all, the most powerful love stories don't need a press conference. They speak through gestures, through family, through the kind of bond that doesn't crave attention, but stands tall in quiet moments. As for Jung Hae In, his actions in the past few weeks have been louder than any words. He's been seen spending more time away from the spotlight. There are reports of him turning down multiple projects. A few insiders say he wants to be present, to change diapers, to sing lullabies, to take late-night walks with his daughter in his arms. He doesn't want to miss these moments, and that alone has deepened the respect fans have for him. In many ways, this story has done more than just confirm a relationship or announce a baby. It has reminded fans what real love looks like. It's not always loud, it's not always planned. Sometimes it surprises you, sometimes it comes gently, like a whisper, and sometimes it changes everything. Jung Hae In's mother ended the interview with words that will likely stay with fans for years to come. "This child, she is a gift, and no matter what the world says or what the headlines write, the only thing that matters is that she is loved. Deeply, unconditionally, and by all of us." And with that, she gave fans something more valuable than gossip or drama. She gave them hope. Hope that love still exists, that family is still sacred, that some stories are written not by the media, but by the quiet hands of fate. As we close today's story, we just want to say thank you for letting us share this moment with you, for believing in real love, for supporting stars not just for their roles, but for their hearts. Jung Hae In and Jung So Min may not have planned to reveal this chapter of their lives so soon, but in the end, it was the love of a grandmother that brought it into the light. And now, that light shines on all of us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this. And as always, thank you for being a part of the Korean Wave TV family.